आलू पराठा, नाम सुनते ही मुंह में पानी आ जाता है ना? Well, I think the best aloo parathas I have eaten are in Amritsar, and I remember when I came back from my trip visiting the Golden Temple and after gorging the chola bhaturas and the aloo parathas, Abhinay said, "Smita, aren't you looking a little too cherubic?" And I said, well, let it be, it's all the aloo parathas and the chole bhaturas. But this recipe is a version of mine which if you make, you're going to rock your breakfast or the meal with this recipe. So quickly let's make the stuffing of the aloo paratha. So heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil first. Add 3 onions that are finely chopped. Just saute it for a few seconds. And add 3 to 4 green chilies that are finely chopped. A tablespoon of coriander seed powder, a tablespoon of cumin seed powder, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, 2 tablespoons of Frankie masala, a teaspoon of amchur powder, a teaspoon of garam masala powder, a teaspoon of kasuri methi and a cup of finely chopped coriander. Just mix this well. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vinegar as well to this. And now add half a kg of boiled and grated potatoes. Some salt to taste. And now just mix this well. So our mixture is ready, and I'll tell you the reason later why we have grated the potatoes. So keep this aside, and now here I have half a kg of wheat flour. To that I'm going to add salt to taste. I'm going to take a teaspoon of ajwain and just crush it with my palms and add this to the wheat flour. And now we'll mix this well. Now add a cup of water to this first. Pehle se only if you add too much of water, you know what's going to happen, right? So now we'll add another cup of water and now knead a nice soft dough. Now just smother this atta with a tablespoon of ghee and knead it finally to a soft dough. So the atta is ready. Now we'll just cover this and let it rest for 15 minutes. So now after resting the dough for almost 15 minutes, we'll start making the parathas. So I'm taking a fistful of dough in my hand, kneading it well again, making a nice round ball. Flatten it with your palms, coat it with dry wheat flour and just roll the dough. Now remember to roll the sides a little thinner and keep the center a little thicker. Okay, now we're going to add the stuffing. Now here is why we have grated the potatoes, so that there are no lumps of potatoes that form when you're making the mixture, because the lumps tend to just tear off the covering and then it just starts oozing out. It doesn't look nice. So now just take a tablespoon of the stuffing and add onto the chapati, and now just keep folding it well and tight. So just go on pressing it like this so the stuffing goes right up to the end. Okay, And the excess of the atta, just remove it from the top like this. Now coat this with the dry wheat flour and gently roll the paratha. Don't keep it too thin and don't keep it too thick. Now just smother a hot tawa with some ghee and place the paratha on top of it. See to it that the flame is medium to low because we want the paratha to cook beautifully from inside as well. Now smother a teaspoon of ghee on top of the paratha and then flip it to cook it again. Paratha is ready. I'm going to smother it with a little bit of makhan. And now there's a small little change in our video today. It's Shivani's birthday and she loves pav bhaji and aloo paratha. And so today we decided to make aloo paratha for her. Shivani, come here. And now tell me. Lot of butter. Happy birthday, beta.
Make it at home. Try it. You'll love it. Thank you, Auntie.
Happy birthday, Shona. I love it. I love you too.
So guys, she's loved the aloo paratha and I'm sure the rest of my team is also waiting to have it. So do try this recipe, let me know and keep watching Smita Deo.